There are moments in life when everything you thought was solid crumbles. The job is gone. The relationship ends. The dreams collapse. And suddenly, you're staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., wondering, how did it all come to this? If you're there right now, this video is for you. Let's be honest. When your life falls apart, it doesn't happen in one loud crash. It's quiet. It's the way your coffee goes cold while you stare into nothing. It's the way you cancel plans because you can't pretend to be okay anymore. It's waking up every morning and for a second, forgetting. Then it hits you again. That everything you built is gone. And maybe you've been told to be strong, to move on. But not today. Today, I'm asking you to do the hardest thing. Let yourself fall. Let the numbness settle. Let the tears come. Let the silence say what words can't. Because healing never begins with pretending. It begins with honesty. With surrender. With giving yourself permission to not be okay. When everything breaks, the noise begins. People start talking. You'll be fine. It's not the end of the world. Just move on. But the truth is, it's too much. Too many voices. Too many opinions. Too many shoulds and shouldn'ts. And in all that noise, you lose you. So here's what you do. Turn it off. The advice. The expectations. The endless scrolling. The fake smiles. Turn it all off. And go somewhere still. Somewhere quiet. Maybe that's your bedroom at midnight. Or a walk with no destination. Or just sitting in the shower, letting the water wash over your tired spirit. Because when the world is too loud, the soul whispers. And those whispers? They hold the truth. The truth that you are hurting. The truth that you are still here. The truth that, even now, your heart wants to keep beating. But you can't hear it. Until you get quiet. Here's the truth. When your life falls apart, the future is terrifying. Everything feels too big. Too far away. So don't look 10 steps ahead. Don't ask where you'll be next year. Just ask yourself this. What's the next kind thing I can do for me? Maybe it's sitting up in bed, even if it takes you 20 minutes. Maybe it's drinking a glass of water, like it's medicine for your soul. Maybe it's opening the window, letting in just a little light. And if all you can do is lie there and breathe, then breathe like it matters. Because it does. This is how healing begins. Not with big victories, but with small choices. Silent rituals. The kind no one claps for, but that slowly stitch your soul back together. And the most beautiful part? You don't need to know where you're going. You just need to keep choosing the next right thing. Here's what no one tells you about rock bottom. You don't just lose things. You lose versions of yourself. The one who believed in forever. The one who trusted too easily. The one who thought they had it all figured out. And maybe that's what hurts the most. Not what left you, but who you were when it all still made sense. You'll want to go back. You'll ache to rewind. To be her again. To be him again. But you can't build a new life with the bones of who you used to be. So here's your permission. Lay them down. Mourn that version of you like you would an old friend. Say thank you. Say goodbye. Because grief isn't just for people. Sometimes, it's for who you used to be. And when you let go, truly let go, something begins to shift. You don't just move on. You emerge. Not as who you were, but as someone softer, wiser. Someone reborn. Rebuilding doesn't look like fireworks. It looks like making coffee when your hands are still shaking. It looks like opening the curtains even when the world feels too bright. It's replying to one message. Washing one plate. Showing up for one small promise you made to yourself. No applause. No audience. Just you, and the quiet choice to not give up. Healing isn't loud. It's not linear. Some days, you'll take 3 steps forward and then collapse again. And that's okay. Because the magic isn't in never falling. It's in the way you rise, slower this time, but wiser. With gentler hands. With softer eyes. With a heart that has learned to carry both pain and peace. You're not rebuilding a life that looks good on paper. You're rebuilding a life that feels like home to you. Maybe no one will ever know how much it took to survive what you've been through. How many nights you broke quietly. How many mornings you forced yourself to rise, even when every bone in you said no. But here you are. Still breathing. Still trying. Still holding on to threads of light, even in the dark. And that matters. That means something. This, right now, is not the end. It's a page. A chapter. A storm you are slowly walking through. And one day, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but one day, you will look back and whisper to yourself, I made it. Not because you were always strong, but because you were soft and stubborn enough to keep going. So if your life is falling apart, let it. And then, piece by piece, begin again. This time, on your terms, with your truth, in your time, for you.